Good morning, my friends. It's what, day 3 for me, I think. Today we're going to Dublin and I'm so pumped. I'm trying to hurry up and get ready because I'm running a little bit late. My roommates went down to breakfast. I already ate. I'm literally just putting on my shoes and like walking out the door. I'm so excited. Hopefully I don't look too bad. I was really looking rough when I woke up. But anyways, Dublin, here we come.
Only 3% of our population are Anglican, guys. So, and the church costs about $500,000 a year to keep the doors open. The temperature is always this constant all year round. I don't know how they do it. Even during the heat, it feels like this too. So what we're going to do is, guys, I'm going to give you a brief history of the church. 1492, the Butlers of Ormond and the Fitzgeralds of Kildare were at war with each other. Now, the Fitzgeralds and the Butlers were Norman families. Remember I mentioned the Normans came over in the 12th century. They built these churches that you see all around us and beginning of British rule. So two big Norman families. Imagine a Game of Thrones-esque situation. Any fans of Game of Thrones here? The books or the TV series? Game of Thrones, guys, 80% of Game of Thrones was filmed on the island of Ireland, about an hour-and-a-half drive from here up in Belfast. A lot of Irish actors as well. And the map of Westeros in Game of Thrones, the main map, that's the map of Ireland turned upside down with England sitting on top of it basically as well. So it's taken from Irish and English history. Interactive museum inside here, the entrance there. This one's not free in, there's a charge. I think it's about €10 in. Oh, I'm done. They recreate medieval Dublin streets and so on. Here on the right, this was the largest Viking excavation site found in the world outside of Scandinavia, but the Irish government built over it in the 1970s. They were not big into conservation in the 1970s. On the left hand side, guys, this is the second largest obelisk in the world. Can anybody tell me where the largest is? Washington DC, the Washington Monument, right? This is the Wellington Monument here on the left hand side. It commemorates the Battle of Waterloo, where the Duke of Wellington defeated Napoleon Bonaparte's forces at the Battle of Waterloo. You guys all know the song Waterloo by ABBA? Yeah. Well, the reason why this monument is here in Dublin City is because the Duke of Wellington, Arthur Wellesley, who went on to become the Prime Minister of Britain, he was born here in Dublin. He's an Irishman.
I know.
So that's why that monument is here.
Hello, bikers.
This is the US Ambassador's residence in Dublin City. The flag next to it is the Irish flag.
Oh, look at the doggies.
We were supposed to have a state visit by President Trump, but he cancelled it.
Was it raining?
How's he getting on? Anybody born in 1980 in Ireland, they were known as the Pope's children. And they're all named either John Paul, or Paula. That's actually a true story, believe it or not. And the most recent Pope, guys, he was here in 2018. American flag, they're down. Funny enough, guys, see the base of the cross here? Yeah. This is the first time in my lifetime I've seen this without a giant metal cage around it. And look, you can see that the park hasn't recovered from the Pope's most recent visit. See how it's not usually, last time I was here, it was all those mud tracks and stuff weren't here. So that's from the 200,000 people that showed up. Wow. So can you imagine 1.2 million people here for the Mass? But there were about 250,000 people here only 2 months ago for the most recent Pope came and he said Mass here again.
People now?
So guys, in 1979 Pope sa part of Fionishka agus the Sulan goes to big Buntan and Boston Tourist in you. So there you go. That's Gaelic. I'm just speaking off the top of my head. '16 Rising. This street, guys, this is where the main headquarters of the 1916 Rising was. If you look straight down, that metal monument there to the left, that's the general post office. That was the headquarters. Every building that you see on the left-hand side and the right-hand side of the street was destroyed during 1916. It was all rubble, guys, because the British brought their gunships up and they shelled the hell out of the place. The rebels took over the GPO, it's coming up here on the left. On Easter Monday 1916, they held us until by the Thursday night it was burning. They escaped out the back, and then they made their last stand on the streets, and eventually it was over on the Saturday. There's a museum inside there, guys. It's not free in, you have to pay into it, but there's a museum in there if any of you are interested in learning more about 1916. So that's where the bulk of the fighting took place, inside there. This is our shopping area as well, guys. Down to the left you got here on the left, guys, this is another museum open today, the Dublin City Gallery. This is one of our museums of modern art, and one of the largest collection of Francis Bacon's paintings is inside there, guys. A Bacon painting. Here on the left, guys, that red brick building, that's the Dublin Writers Museum. A lot of famous Dublin writers, some of whom I've mentioned. It used to be the townhouse of the Jameson whiskey family. And here on the right hand side here, got famous graduates. It has all of the main faculties: engineering, architecture, medicine, the arts, health sciences and so on. Famous philosopher and famous writer. Also another famous Trinity graduate, guys, is Berkeley. Of course you know Berkeley, California, right? Mm-hmm. He's famous for the philosophy, if a tree falls in the woods and nobody's around to hear it, does it make a sound? Or if any of you have ever heard the slang, does a bear shit in the woods? That comes from that as well. Excuse my language. But it was a direct quote.
That's the line for the Booger Kills.
What?
That's the line for the Booger Kills. Fiona said that it moves pretty fast though. And I mean, how often are you going to be able to come see it, you know?
Oh, and a good chunk of it is art. There's art people.
Yeah. Oh, I see Tillery.
Also,
Where are the girls? Oh. I'm like, where'd they go? It's morbid as fuck.
me? Yeah.
The whole place. I didn't take the Dead Zoo nickname as seriously. What is that?
They're a bunch of birds.
Okay, but we're not gonna acknowledge the shark in the room. Yeah, you get it? The elephant in the room, but I said shark because there's a giant shark hanging from the ceiling. I'm punny. Am I a cool Irish student yet?
That's what I look like in school, but I have a black face. Yeah.
Really?
I literally wear black jeans, a black hoodie, and I have a black face.
I like wearing black a lot too. Today was pretty fun though. Like, it was uneventful yet eventful. Our group is so big, they're still coming in, and like all the tables are filled.
Nando. Nando. Turn the book around.
There's like 91 of us, I think. Yeah, right?
Yo, Nando. Did you eat at Nando's?
No, I actually didn't. I know.
You ruined your chance.
Why?
Dude, it's like B-dubs.